let it become a myth of two separate hearts that found each other in a mystical land of the Garden of Eden, with our bodies out in the open, our tongues explicitly free from sleeping from our truths. See, I was told that you never know how it feels like till it happens to you. That experience is like a teacher that is in grade 1. It allowed your mind to think that your drawings of the skies only make sense if the sun has been drawn on top of the page. That the sky is blue and it's just only the reflection of the ocean. That the heart is a shape of love and it's situated in the center of your chest. See, I was told that being intoxicated reveals the real you there. You that's wrong being hidden. Because an illusion is a relative's way of letting you know there's nothing more believable than a lie that has a little truth inside of it. See, that's why I found myself texting a girl that I was not supposed to be texting. A friend who knows my first hair and tried to catch the second but stopped the third. See, a lot did not make sense at the time, but then confused emotions that were building a camp on the last side of my chest started to make sense. I was not happy with the friend zone that I was sentenced to. Because every day I got to see insecurities that were blurred to him. Desires converted into text instead of touch. See, what she was longing for, to him it seemed and played out like as a crossword puzzle because he was not paying attention. What she was silently praying for, to him it was more like a first move in a checkers game. So that's why she vulnerably placed her heart in the chessboard. And to me, it was more like a checkmate. And just when the homeboy started to connect the dots, we took our game and moved it to Domino's. Yes, he's the boyfriend. But the boyfriend by attack because feelings are what sets a true status of relationship. So he comfortably sat on the phone thinking that he scored a touchdown. But little does he know that the only time you score a touchdown is when you put a ring on that finger. So till then, I'm still the friend whom she chats to till 1 a.m. in the morning. See, I'm the reason why she falls asleep with the phone in the palm of her hand. I mean, if you take a look at a smile, look with good eyes, you'll only find me behind obscurity. See, I'm the reason why her last thing is no longer visible, because she knows that he's going to start asking questions that her heart already knows answers to. But because of her stubbornness, she usually does around the topic whenever she has to explain our friendship. From harmless flirting to an equation that is equal to subtract all the tag notes that she plays our friendship in, with him as axis of symmetry. Bear in mind that the only non-scientific seed that can give birth to what Julia and Romeo died for is chemistry. So he finally put on his X-ray binoculars and witnessed how her heart usually draws circles whenever my name has been mentioned. Like the way she would open up to me about how her tears to him are like liquid of insecurities. See, homeboy, you looked at her tears and you saw liquid of insecurities. But then I looked at her tears and I felt bullets to the chest. See, you looked at her efforts and then you called them trying too hard. But then I looked at her efforts and I saw a girl who lost her mind trying to be in yours. So please, allow me to do something that you couldn't do. So I found myself texting her that day. So I found myself texting her that day. Like I was actually sober. Like I was in a courtroom and I think I said something like, I want you. I want you just as pure as we are. You're more than as a fetus. The beginning of you. Before you could even know that you exist. Before this beauty was given to you by birds who are still imitating what grown men are still trying to figure out. See, I want to know who you are so that I can lick the polar iceberg of our past and melt yourselves and pain away. See, I want you like a bag of weed and I promise you when trouble comes I'm not joking when I borrow some of these seeds. So that day manifest into a new height that gets me locked on my knees and you hold the keys, no matter I'm never going to quit you. Punch me and I bleed. Touch me and I plead. Surrender your lips to mine and I promise I will enslave them with passion. I will worship them the very same way as I worship the deepest sugar powder of an oil, dipped in warm milk. On a cloudy day and making our very own steam as if a cloud was taking a sneak peek drawn by angelic sounds that had Almighty's name being called out by 4 different tongues. But in you, I want you in a way that does not make sense. Like a Chinese puzzle, but in you make all these languages sound as if they're all meant to be spoken. Ni hao, call me crazy, see, that's what you have to understand. I want you. Damn it, guys, I'm in love. See, let me tell you why I'm in love. I was given a platform to pierce my heart with a broken rib. Let it bleed dry till my hands were clay enough so that I can see where these lines were heading. Fuck, I wish I had big hands. See, not to hold it. That's where I got it right. See, that's where God got it right. See, I felt him take a deep breath whenever I looked at her as if I was screaming for she. She who taught me how to say fuck the world and insecurities. That men shouldn't show affection in public, that it shows a midget trying to run a marathon in the size 10 shoe. That pick mixes up for girls and that guys shouldn't get near those abs. What I did. And believe me, the only abs that are touched later that night were mine. And the sensation picked me up and mixed our physical being, and the image was left picture perfect. See, let me tell you the difference between boys and men. See, boys use a deodorant that makes their sweat smell like chocolate on top of their clothes, but men use a cologne. See, a man should not smell like an ex, so you better get that right. So to the guy who thought that he was the shit, when you better start singing along to Sam Smith because you're not the only one. The entire freestyle, just only one screenshot. Thank you.